Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? So, I said earlier in the week I was going to send out this video. This is something that's coming out actually within the next 24 hours. It is MOK tokens being distributed to Flux Node operators. So, if you are running a Flux Node, as I am, you are able to currently get a MOK token, which is miners of Kadena. As many of you should know, Kadena is partnered with Flux. They utilize Flux nodes to distribute the network. And if you go back over here on Flux's Medium page, this was, and I'll drop the link down below on both of these. This was September 1st. This is the rise of GameFi on the new blockchain gaming landscape. And essentially what they're doing is they're meshing um, DeFi with gaming, and it has to do with like NFTs, specifically within games themselves, something like what Steam does. If you actually do game on your PC, and there's some of the games there, you can utilize some of the different types of hardware that you're able to utilize in games, different types of skins and stuff like that that are remade into NFTs that you can transact with, purchase, sell. So that's what they're kind of going to be doing here on the Kadena network within GameFi. So everything's in here that you can read about. It really doesn't pertain too much to the node operation part of it. But if you go back over here to July, right, July 5th, on Flux's official Medium page, Miners of Kadena has partnered with Flux, and what they're doing here is they're going to be doing a distribution of rewards to operators. And you can see here the total distribution of Miners of Kadena token between Chainweb and front-end node operators will be 80% to 20%, right? So essentially what they're doing is 20% of the rewards of all those transactions are going to be going to the node operators. Nothing you have to do extra. They're just going to give you those tokens if you are chosen, and it's going to be random from what everything I've been reading. It's just going to be randomly chosen, just like if you are running your node and someone, in my case, someone is deploying a pre-search node on your node. It's just a random pick. So the qualifications for application A, everything is in here: 3 cores, 5,000 RAM, 140 gigabyte SSD. Application B, pretty much the same thing. Now, all of this incorporates all 3 classes of node operators: the Cumulus, the Nimbus, and the Stratus. So really, it's just going to be a randomization on whether or not you're going to be picked. Okay. At first, they were just going to do Nimbus and Stratus. But if you go down here, you'll actually see that after some discussion, they decided to add in the Cumulus nodes. So there is a monthly allocation example. You could see the tokenomics of how distribution is going to be given out. But I mean, really, you're not doing anything extra. The key, what you have to do is you have to you have to put your Kadena address into your node. So real quick, what you have to do is this. All right. Come over here. You can see on the right side of the page, I have my Zelcore. Figure out what folder you want it to go into. So I have my Kadena here under investments. If you don't have Kadena already on here, just go to manage asset, go to add asset. And once you click on the add asset feature, hold on, let's try that again. Add asset. All right. And just search for Kadena, right? So if you just type in, oh, wow. Why is Zelcore running a little slow here? All right. So let's try it again. Manage asset, add asset, and just type in KDA. There we go. So if you just type in KDA, it'll pop up. Now I already have mine up, but it would be here under featured, or you can just see it right here under Kadena chain. But it is just KDA, and once you get that, it'll pop up in here. Click on it and just click receive. Right. So once you click receive, it's this public key right here. Go ahead, account number. Just click on it to copy. That's all you have to do. Now we're going to come over here and just jump into your Flux node. Okay, so what you're going to do is come over here to your Flux nodes, and you can see I'm running these 3 nodes on this account. Just click on them, go to Flux operating system. You're logged in, right? From here, go to Flux admin, manage Flux, right? And right here, you'll see Kadena, and this is where you're going to paste your Kadena address, and then just hit update Kadena account. All right. So I'm going to check to see if all 3 of them have it. This one does. Let's go to this one. Same thing. We will sign in. Flux admin. Go to manage Flux. All right. You can see my Kadena address is properly there. We'll exit out of that one, and we'll check the third one. And these are just the Cumulus ones. I know my Nimbus one. So when you set up your Nimbus one, it automatically asks in the setup, in the Docker setup, for you to put your Kadena. I'm just going to make sure that my Cumulus ones do have it. All right, and all 3 do. So just make sure you have your Kadena address in here, update Kadena account, and then that's it. That's all you have to do. And then you'll know later on, on or about after the 15th, you'll know if you are running it when you just go to apps and you go to local apps on it, and you can see the ones that are currently running on your Flux node. Okay. So with that being said, like I said, I'll drop down these links if you want to read about it. It's a free token. If you are selected as a node operator, run the Miners of Kadena program, you're going to get rewarded with Miners of Kadena token. So hopefully you guys are selected. Hopefully I'm selected. I'd like to get some of that free tokens as well. With that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.